What is up, modelers? This is Jim, and today I'm going to be doing pretty much what I got the last couple days, weeks as well. This past week I actually just came back from vacation. I went to Atlantic City for a couple days. I went to the Showboat actually, and as of Sunday they actually closed down due to someone not buying them, of course. But I had a great time. I was hanging out with a friend of mine. We stayed there for a couple days. We walked like at least 15 miles or so of the boardwalk. My foot hurts like hell from all that, but I'll survive. But I've been doing a lot of things. I've been running around this past weekend. I went to Gunplanut. I also went down to DC to visit my grandmother's grave, and I found this store down there called Hobby Works. It's in Fairfax, Virginia. I was able to find something there, and I also found something in one of my favorite toy collectible stores that I was surprised to see it there, so I picked it up as well. And I got a few other things I want to show off. First, I want to show off two figures that are Gunplanut that I bought. One was actually from a good friend, Gunplanut. You guys know this, Dennis, of course, as well. And he was selling it on Facebook. He was trying to sell his stuff, and he was asking $10 for it. So I was like, "Sweet, I'll pick it up for me." I've been curious about this line, and he told me what was wrong with it. There was like a peg that broke off on it, but I'm pretty much having it in a certain pose currently. So, and I'm going to warn you, I don't have the figures in here because I've already got them posed, and I don't feel like bringing them from where they are. But I got this guy, the Buster Gundam from Robot Spirits. The backpack, part of the backpack, he said like snapped off, and this is pretty much what I got as posed now. So it's on the stand that it came with, and I decided to have him posed like that. So it looks awesome. And this one I actually bought from a website called NerdRageToys.com. They were on a promotion where it was like you buy any of these figures, they were $25 each. Like it didn't matter which figure it was $25. The one I wanted, they sold out really quick, and I asked them if they were going to get any more, and they said it was a one-time deal, so I didn't care. Then I saw this guy, I'm like, I've been curious about getting this guy for a long time, and I actually like how this one looks, so I bought it, and yeah, I got the Testament Gundam, which has the backpack or the Ale Striker pack style thing that pretty much unfolds and becomes like a claw, which was pretty awesome. It actually attaches to the back, which is a very good optical illusion here, if you could see. But it also comes with like the shield similar to what the Blitz has, and it actually has storage for pistols. And the gimmick is you can actually attach this to Strike from the same line. So for $25, or it was really like $30 after shipping, I couldn't pass that up. This is normally like $50, so I thought that would be a sweet pickup. The next thing I actually got from a store called the House of Fun here in South Jersey. I just walked in there, like as soon as I walked in, I looked down and I saw this. I'm like, holy crap! I have the other version of this. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely buying this. And I got this, the Hobby Japan with the Cloudwitch Honu add-on parts. Magazine's fallen, but yeah, they were actually like $18 for that, so I picked it up, and I haven't complained once. I'm not complaining about it now. I'm not complaining ever, and I think that's going to be awesome because I was going to use that for my red frame, or I might do a kit batch like you see on that box. which means I have to spend more money. That's what happens when you're in this type of hobby. Anyway, so I saw that and I was like, for under $20, it wasn't too bad. So I really like how this looks. It even has the option parts to actually do the normal sword as well, which is pretty awesome. So that's gonna be an awesome build at one point. The next thing, I just actually bought it today from T-Mobile. It's something I was looking into getting. I was debating between two different ones. There was the backbeat that they had that was like kind of like catching my eye a little bit. Then I saw this and I'm like, I think I'm going to go for it. So I bought the LG Tone Pro. This is pretty much just a... Yeah, there you go. I'm actually wearing it right now. This is pretty much how it looks. And what you do, you actually wrap this around your neck, or it'll sit on the side of your neck, or whatever. It'll just sit around there, and it actually has two earbuds that are magnetic. Let's show you again. Like, they're actually magnetic. Oh, there you go. I'll do it again for you non-believers. Show it. There you go. And it's actually pretty neat. Yeah, I have it on. Here's the call in button, volume up and down. Microphone's actually on this side as well. And on the other side, let's flip it around here, you got your back, forward, and play and pause button, which is very neat because I like to listen to music a lot, and headphones that have the corded headphones are great, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I want to be hands-free. I don't want to be tied down to a cord. And even though these headphones are technically on a cord due to the earbuds, it's a completely different thing. So I decided to get that. I'm actually paying for it through their equipment installment plan. I paid like $12. It was like $2 ship tax plus, or like $4 tax, one or the other, and I put $10 extra towards it so that it'll go down gradually, because I can pay that off with any time. It's not a big deal. But I also want to test drive these for a while and see how I like them. If I don't like them, I can just trade them back in, get my money back, and go for the backbeats and see how they work. So yeah, I thought I would try that out, even though it's not Gundam related, or hobby related, I should say. The next thing I actually got from a good friend of mine, Dennis, again, and he bought two of them. Someone was going to buy from him but backed out, so he was buying two things and the guy backed out, and pretty much I stepped in and I said, hey, how about I just buy them off you? Like, I'll pay whatever it is. And he was like, oh, thank you, man, it means a lot. And once I get all of this out of the way, I have other stuff fall that I'm not ready to show. I bought this, the Gundam Stand Art Set 21, which comes with the XE repair, the black TriStar version of Zaku 1, and the red and the dark gray version of the Rick Diaz's. And I can show you real quick. Like, here's the Zaku's, the Rick Diaz, and the two Exius. I might sell one of these or not, or put them to trades. Like, depends on what I feel that time. But if I have any extras, I'll definitely put them for trades. I'll keep you informed about that. But I thought a good price for that. It was a good price. I'll just say that. Actually, the same day that I got this from him, we actually went to Gunplanut, and I actually got a couple things. First of which, I got those campaign cards things. Well, they didn't have those code campaigns. I emailed them about it, See if they can give me a compensation for them, because I did buy 2 kits and some other stuff. But they were able to let me walk away with 2 of these, which are the Gatling gun of the new HG customized campaign. These were the ones that I was definitely looking for, because I like how it has that dual gun there, kind of like the heavy arms high grade. And I was like, I can't pass that up. If I can go back and get 2 more of these, or whatever, I can actually, or I might just use them separate as is, and put them towards a kit and that I'm going to be doing soon. Hint hint, Zaku. Zaku. Anyway, after getting those, the first thing I actually picked up there was actually something I was looking for that I didn't know if they had in stock at the time. And I was like, oh sweet. And I immediately picked it up, so I got this. The MS funnel set. This is going to go for a custom build that I'm doing with the group build with Senjui. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to have fun with one of these things here. It's either this or the other one. I'll figure it out. Those are good. And I also bought another one of these because the next one of the kits that I got is going to definitely benefit from this. I bought another clear action base. I love these things. Let's see. So I was walking around Gunplanut. There was like, at one point I was looking at this one wall, and I was debating on getting this in the high grade version, and then a friend of mine was like, yeah, the waist to that's not that good. So like, okay, so I put it back, and I noticed that they also had the MG version of this, so I decided to go for the MG version. And this is the first kit of its kind that I might get the twin of it soon. So I got this guy, the Master Grade Turn A Gundam. Very happy to get this. This is not the special one where it comes with the magazine, unfortunately. I looked, they didn't have that one. But I've never built this type of guy before. I know this is pretty much the same guy who designed the stuff for Blade Runner, I think, who did this Gundam design, which by all means looks really good regardless. And yes, this kit comes with, as a bonus, the nuclear cow. This cow is very dangerous. But now this should be really cool because there's so many gimmicks to this that I'm curious about. I'm going to have fun with this. There you go. And the last thing I got there was in high grade, which I was debating on getting because I originally had the 1/100th version of this, not the master grade, but the high grade version 1/100 back in the day. And I was like, you know what? Why not? I haven't seen it in a long time. I just saw Prime 92 video of it. I even replied on it. And so I got this. The Gundam X, from the Gundam X series, the Gundam Airmaster. The Trans-System Loading Mobile Suit, as you can tell. But, yeah, I was happy to get this guy. He only goes for, what, 1,700 yen. But I actually like how he looks. And the wings are not not stickers for once, which is going to be good. The only negative knock I gotta say, they could have done this in plastic, was those tips of the missiles there. They could have painted or had them in plastic. When I saw they're white. But yeah, that's what I got from Gunplanut. Just give me 1 second while I clear everything out of the way for my last reveal here. But yeah, it was a good weekend getting stuff. And I went to this store, like I said earlier, to a Hobbyworks Hobbyworks down in Fairfax, Virginia, and I picked up some supplies. I picked up some paints, as in the Mr. Color Flat White, the Mr. Color 327 Thunderbirds USAF, which is a gloss, and I picked up this yellow green number 64, and I also picked up some more of this, which I was going to get the bigger bottle of it, but then I was like, yeah, I don't go through that stuff like crazy, so I got this, the Mr. Color Thinner 250 milliliter. I have the 110 millimeter, and I haven't killed that off yet, so I wanted to do that. But yeah, they had a bunch of nice kits. I actually put a video up on my Facebook. I'll probably put a link somewhere on this video somewhere, or you can just look me up on there as James Turner on there. But yeah, I've looked around. They had a bunch of good kits. I was looking back and forth, and then I saw this kit, which I almost got at Gunplanut, but I held off until I saw it there, and I saw it for a decent price there. It was like $3 more than Gunplanut, but I was in DC at the time, so I picked up this, the Universe Booster from the Gundam Build Fighters series. I already have the Build Strike. He's actually on display in my room, and I think it's time to retire the Build Booster, I think it is, and put that off the side and build this guy and put him on there to make it look better, because I actually like the wings on this guy. I opened him up and I liked how the wings look. I don't know what I'll do with that other stand and the other parts. I might attach them onto there as so, but we'll see. And yeah, for the price it was pretty good. But yeah, that's about it. Got a whole bunch of stuff while there, or over the last couple of days and weeks. I mean, this is probably longer than I should have with this video. Yeah, this video actually went over 15 minutes. It's like 17 now or so. But yeah, I got all this stuff for a decent price. And yeah, you know, this is not Gundam. I'm very happy with what I got. Hey, come on, stop falling. It's a lot of stuff that I got over the last couple of days, weeks. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll probably do an unboxing of the standards here, as everything falls on top of it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. And take care.